Stacy Phillips, and it's Sunday, June 2nd, 2013. This is my video log for today. Somebody asked me a question yesterday about how do I stay motivated toward health, and how do I keep so motivated, I think was the question. And it took me back for a minute because I've this journey this time around, I've really looked at this as a lifelong commitment to health. Similarly, that I look at a marriage, my marriage. I've been married for 22 years almost. And, granted, I don't wake up every single day totally motivated and up on, honeymoon type emotions at being married. But that doesn't mean that I go ahead and make choices that day that don't honor that primary goal of staying married. It's a commitment that I made, and it reflects a deep-seated and deeply held belief in my life that I made a choice to love and honor my husband, and I will do that till death us do part. So every day I act in accordance with that primary goal of mine that reflects my deepest values. So as far as my health goes, I feel like when people start a diet plan, the emotions are there, they're feeling up and motivated, and they're just raring to go. And after a couple of weeks, it's kind of like the emotion kind of goes down, and if they're relying on that emotion to inflate them up to the point of action, they're going to be disappointed because we just can't sustain that kind of emotion, just like we can't sustain the honeymoon once we get home. It necessarily, the relationship needs to develop into something more, and something more permanent, and something more foundational and solid than just our emotions. Are our emotions there? Yes. Are our emotions good? Yeah, they're great. But we shouldn't be planning our actions based on, I don't wake up in the morning and go, do I want to stay married today? How do I feel? I'm not feeling it, so I guess not. No, I don't do that. I wake up every day and love my husband. Love him in action, love him in words, love him in service. And you know what? Those emotions come. And then sometimes I'll get mad at him. Sometimes he'll make me angry, or vice versa. We don't head for the door at our first argument because the emotions disappeared. That doesn't change our motivation to be married. And I think the same has to do with our commitment to get healthy. We are worth it. We're worth every second, every minute, every hour it takes to do the right thing as regards our plan, and to follow our plan that's been set before us in order to get what we say we want, which is optimal health. If we rely solely on our emotions every day to determine whether or not we're going to submit to our eating plan that day, we're in for a world of hurt. We're in for a yo-yo ride of overweight, obesity, then lose weight, maybe get to goal, but then overweight, obesity, then lose weight, then maybe get to goal, because we're just relying on our emotions and the feeling of being motivated. No, I decided a long time ago with this program in summer of 2010 that this was not going to be that kind of journey. This was a commitment for life that I was making to health. Similar to the decision I made when I chose my husband and he chose me and we got married. So my motivations for being healthy, my motivations for becoming the best version of myself possible, so that I can help people see that they're not stuck with an overweight or obese body. They are if they choose to be, but if you don't want it, then this is the only body we have, so we need to take care of it and develop habits of health to bring us into an energy balance. But I had to really understand, I think, at the beginning of this last journey here, that I was worth it. And that is a fundamental belief that I had about myself that didn't come easily. With my background and with my history and relationships in the past and things like that, I didn't feel very worth it. And so I really had to recognize and understand that I am intrinsically valuable because of who I am, not who other people think I am or who other people say I am. I'm valuable because of who I am. And I have value and I have worth, and I am very worth spending the effort on myself to get healthy, because it's like putting my oxygen mask on. If I don't have my oxygen mask on, I can't assist anybody else. That's my family, my husband, my son, my community. I can't help anybody. I can't even help myself if I don't have my own oxygen mask on. So for me, really, this time around, getting healthy was putting on my oxygen mask and really stepping into what I thought my purpose was in life, which is to take care of myself, take care of my family, and be a blessing to them, and also to help other people to realize that you're not stuck being morbidly obese, class 4 obese, walking with a cane, not being able to fit through the turnstiles at Disney World. You're not stuck there unless you choose to be. Um, so if you're sitting on the sidelines and if you're just kind of watching health pass you by and wishing you could be a part of that and hoping you could get healthy someday, hope is not a strategy. Action is a strategy. Hope can get you to the point to where you draw up a plan and you take action. But as I forget who said it, less talking, more doing. Less talking, more action. Really, that's kind of my mantra for the day. Less talk, more action. And with that, I really do need to go for a swim because I have not exercised in 2 days, and I'm really feeling a little antsy about getting out there and moving my body. So I really want to do it. So thanks for listening, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.